We're doing this in the lead up to the World Cup. Pardon the King 5, just repping my Seattle station here. Trump administration, quote, drawing up plans to halt international flights to sanctuary cities like Seattle. They're talking about this. I don't think this can happen. This is like an act of money molestation so bad that I genuinely don't think even the deep state would allow this to happen. Are you kidding me? Banning international travel to LA, New York, Chicago? There's no way. There's literally no fucking way. Banning international, we're talking like disruption over a year to the course of like billions and billions of dollars, you know? There's simply no way. But still they brag. On Tuesday, Homeland Security Secretary Markwayne Mullin said on Fox News the admin is, just give me the clip.
Now, while most Americans spent Memorial Day remembering the heroes who sacrificed everything for our country, well, New Jersey Democrats.
But they want us to process immigration at their facilities. Nothing about that makes sense to me.
Let me tell you something. They're aiding and abetting law breaking, and they will make.
So it was just a one-off mention during this clip. It wasn't like the dedicated purpose of the segment. If he's just spitballing it, there's no way this is fucking happening.
Homeland Security Secretary Markwayne Mullin says his office is drawing up plans to pull Customs and Border Protection agents from so-called sanctuary cities, which means no international flights would be able to land there. If this were to happen, I imagine there would be chaos at airports all across the country, not just those airports where CBP agents would be pulled.
Yeah, it'd be pretty apocalyptic.
Well, that's certainly what the critics are saying this morning, Marky. If this goes into effect, and it's still a big if, it could disrupt travel nationwide at major U.S. airports. New York, Los Angeles, Philly, Chicago, Denver, San Francisco, Seattle, all potentially impacted by this. Those airports saw a combined almost 74 million international travelers last year alone. So major implications here, and it's in response to these protests outside an immigration detention center in Newark, New Jersey. Protesters say...
What's even their stated rationale for this? Punishing sanctuary cities for defying the federal government on immigration or something? Is SeaTac a sanctuary city? No, SeaTac is an airport.
The conditions inside that facility are inhumane. DHS Secretary Markwayne Mullin dismissed those claims and doubled down, saying that his agency could stop international screenings at airports in sanctuary cities like Newark. But as I said, Marky, these plans already facing criticism this morning. Newark's mayor telling us there's no correlation between the right of peaceful assembly and the orderly operation of an international airport.
They're not gonna go through with it. It's not possible. I understand this administration has gotten away with doing a lot of really fucking stupid stuff, but they're not doing this. They're not doing it. This is like trying to threaten someone with blowing up their house, but the guy doing the threat also lives there. This is like from the American perspective, this is like threatening to shoot somebody by pointing the gun to your own head and then angling your head so that they're on the other side of your skull and telling them like, I'll fucking do it. The bullet will still have plenty of momentum after it makes its way through me, buddy. Cool murder if it works. Yeah, you could do a good like detective novel bit with it. Yeah, for sure. That shit ain't happening. Wonder what kind of attendance we're going to get for the World Cup matches. You know, Seattle's like gunning down for the World Cup, really expecting a lot of people to come over. I'm ready for some truly apocalyptically bad traffic. Like I'm expecting to have to walk to the grocery store. Which, to my European viewers, you have to understand that to an American, walking to and from the grocery store is like the ultimate sign of abject hyper-poverty, okay? You can't walk to and from. You have to battle vultures on the way. You have fucking like Dutch viewers being like, you just go to this store underneath your apartment. Yeah, I don't know if that's Swedish, not Dutch. I don't really know. I don't know how Dutch people speak. Do they speak? That was German. That was Romanian. I don't want to hear it from you people. Remember when last year Stephen Miller said the admin was seriously planning suspending habeas corpus and now literally nothing. It's so funny that Stephen Miller went from, over the course of half a year, legitimately went from being the borderline spokesperson, the main guy in the Trump administration, and now the only thing I've heard from him in the past month has been him hyping up Paxton versus Tallarico. It's so fucking funny. He is in the cuck chair. I mean, right now he's mostly getting made fun of for being ugly. Like, look at this. This is from the guy who de facto ran the White House.
When Tallarico goes in for a blood test, when he gets a physical, blood doesn't come out. Instead, soy milk comes out. This man has less testosterone than Jasmine Crockett. It is a mind-boggling choice.
He was the primary advisor to the president. He was the main guy leading the administration on to an extent foreign policy, certainly immigration, anything ICE related. And now this is where he is. Him and his wife arguing over whether or not he's fucking ugly on Twitter.
They would choose a person to run for that office who looks like he doesn't belong in the Senate, but in a cabaret show. Look, at the end of the day, I have a hard time believing that the people of Texas, some of the toughest, roughest, strongest men and women, the pioneer heritage, the frontier history, from the Mexican-American War through the Alamo and everything else.
It's like watching Giuliani go from being the president's right-hand man during the Biden administration to like doing ad reads for coffee so that he can pay off his court fees, you know?
Are going to choose somebody with that much soy to be a U.S. senator compared to a real conservative, patriotic, God-fearing, and truly beloved statewide figure.
I feel like the ugly fuck comment rattled him. Yeah, probably. I mean, these people are all desperately fucking insecure, you know? There's no, it's years and years of television drama have convinced people that evil people are by and large like confident and intelligent and emotionally detached from, but in reality, that's just not what we're dealing with here. These people are all incredibly emotionally unstable. Yeah, the spray painted hair thing. If you're gonna spray paint, like, if you're gonna fake having a better hairline, for one, why stop here? And for two, why not just actually get why not actually just get hair plugs? Like, just go to, like, everyone's doing it. If I ever show signs of losing my hairline, which so far holding strong, thank you. But if I ever do, I'm going to Turkey. Like, I don't care. It's widely accessible now. Why wouldn't you? You know, I use skincare products. Why wouldn't I do that? It is a shame that we've lost the art of having aura while being balding. We know you already use a wig. Coming at you fresh. You know what I need? I mean, now that I'm like fucking with my hair, I need a fucking haircut, dude. Look at this shit. I hate going to the barber. I'm like a cat. I'm like a cat. I can't stand getting my hair wet. You know what I mean? I can't stand it. You go there and I hate it. I hate it so much. Call it autism, call it textural. I don't give a fuck. I hate that feeling. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Why haven't you shaved it all off? You'd like that, wouldn't you? Oh, you'd love that, wouldn't you? Thank you for the $5. Hey, Vosh, longtime viewer since your talk with TJ Kirk. Since then, I've put a lot of people in my life into your videos. I appreciate that. Thank you. I always, you know, when I was over in San Francisco at the rally with PV, I met with a person who works at PV, works at. Anyway, you know, she watched me with her family sometimes, and I can never really imagine myself being like a fireplace, you know, like a fireplace broadcaster, you know, like the family sitting around or even having me in the background. It's just kind of crazy to think about. I think I'm reasonably entertaining. I don't know how much context you'd have to provide the older members of the family for some of the jokes, you know?